going on, everybody? Bones here with CAJUN RNEWBBQ. Today we're doing up a Southern classic, Coca-Cola chicken. Some of y'all are like, what the heck is that? I ain't never heard of that. Trust me, it's been around for quite a while. But I'm going to tell you up front, I'm changing up the recipe just a little bit. You see, the seasoning only calls for salt and pepper. No, folks. That ain't how I roll. Just salt and pepper, that ain't enough flavor for me. We gonna change it up. We gonna add in Uncle Steve's Lucky Shake. That's his all-purpose rub. It's got salt, pepper, garlic, paprika, and a whole host of other spices. Trust me, it'll amp up the flavor of the dish. So, stick around, we're gonna get right to this. We're gonna go ahead and begin first with seasoning up this chicken. As I said at the beginning, we're gonna go ahead and use up Uncle Steve's Lucky Shake. It's his all-purpose rub. As you can see, it's got some coarse black pepper mixed in with some little bit finer black pepper. It's got some nice chunky grains of salt. I like to lay it on a little thicker than most people, but you do you. I like to have seasoning. Press it on in. Press it on in. Get some of that stuff that's rolled around onto the sides. Now we're going to go ahead and make the Coca-Cola sauce that goes with the dish. Start off, half a cup of ketchup. Two tablespoons of yellow mustard. I'm just going to eyeball it here. It looks like one. And that's about two, maybe a little more. And then one 12-ounce can of Coke. And stir it up. We're going to begin making the dish. First off, you need at least 2 tablespoons of butter. Recipe calls for 1. I say put at least 2. Make sure you have enough fat in the pan to take care of the dish. You know, don't worry about cholesterol. There's medicine for that. Alright, now take an onion that you chopped into slivers and add that to the pan. Go ahead and let those saute for a couple minutes. If you want to go ahead and season those up, you can. I will be. Because seasoning tastes good. We are using up some Uncle Steve's Lucky Shake. Alright, the onions have become softer, a little more translucent. So we're going to go ahead now and put the chicken on top of these pieces. Let them start to cook and brown off. There we go. This process is going to take a couple minutes. So go ahead, turn up that heat just a tiny bit up to about medium high. So that way the heat can get to that chicken. we went ahead and let the chicken cook for a couple minutes on this side. Let's go ahead and flip this chicken over real quick. We're going to let it cook a little bit on this side now. And then after about 3 minutes, we will put the Coca-Cola sauce in. Smelling real good, people. The onions mixed with the chicken and the Lucky Shake. So good. Alright, we've let it go for about 3 minutes on this side here. We're going to go ahead now and pour in that Coca-Cola sauce. Go ahead and make sure you get it on top of that chicken. I didn't want to pour it on top so that way it knocks all that seasoning off. So I'm using a milkshake spoon, people. Great little spoon to have on hand. Now, go ahead, take your lid, put it on top, turn it down to a simmer, and let it go for about 30 to 45 minutes. Alright, it's been 30 minutes. Let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, the sauce is looking pretty well. Chicken is looking pretty good. We're going to need to do that extra 15 minutes on here to thicken up that sauce a little bit more. So, we're going to let it ride for the next 15 minutes. Put that top back on. Alright, it's been 45 minutes. We're going to go ahead and take off the lid. Now, you go ahead and really thicken that sauce up. So you turn that heat up just a little bit because the sauce has reduced by half, but now you got to reduce it just a little bit more so it can really thicken up. Yes, you got to thicken that sauce up just a little bit more, people. So 10 to 15 minutes on this setting with the lid off. Then it's done. During this time frame, go ahead, make your rice. So your dish is ready to go. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes. As you can see, we have thickened up nicely. So pull it off the burner and let it cool down for a couple minutes before you go ahead and put it on top of that rice, and you're ready to eat. Alright, we're done. It looks beautiful. Smells great. You can smell a lot of that mustard coming off of this. A little bit of Coca-Cola, some of that ketchup, but a lot of that mustard smell coming off of this dish. We're first going to go ahead and get some of that sauce. Going to go ahead and taste some of that real quick. Those onions cooked down beautifully. That sauce is rich and just smooth. Just beautiful. Just smooth. That's the best word I can say for it. Just goes along with those rice, and it's like a nice gravy. Let's go ahead for some of that chicken now. Oh yeah, chicken is bite through, just melt in your mouth. That Uncle Steve's Lucky Shake just puts a nice little spin on there. Flavor is just top notch. You gotta give this a try, folks. If you like what I'm doing, you know what to do. Thank you and have a good day.